Hey, Tojo, welcome. Howdy. Good morning. Oh, okay. How you doing this morning? Oh man. Yeah, I'm glad you got in. Having a weird session this morning, so might not be a whole lot of people here. Oh, I feel a lot better. I'm doing a bunch better. No, I haven't had no problems at all. But yeah, the cold, I finally beat it. Finally beat the flu. I'm not coughing. No fever, no nothing. So yeah, it's about as good as I felt in a couple weeks. Thank you for asking. How you doing? Hey, while we're here by ourselves, I may be able to get that anodizing done on that knife. So I'll send you a message over on Facebook. I did something to a different knife, and I was able to disconnect it, but I have to talk to you about it first before I do anything. So there's still hope. I haven't forgot. Hey, good morning, Moto. Good morning, Sean, John. Yeah, coffee is good, definitely. I had my morning half of an energy shot just to wake up a little bit. Oh man, I was gonna do a live stream earlier, like at 1, but man, I got back from arm wrestling. I was exhausted. I was just destroyed. I'm so out of shape. When arm wrestling makes you as tired as I was, you have to reassess your health options. So, man, I was just done. And I learned something new. 12-pound bowling balls are okay unless the guy across the table has them stuffed into his shirt. Dude had biceps like you can't believe. He's built like a gymnast that was angry his arms weren't bigger and just started working at his arms. Oh man, it was a rough night, but it was fun. That's what I'm gonna blame it on, John. Uh, it was the flu made me weak, and that's why all those guys were destroying me. But all right, let's see what else is going on. Not much going on. I don't have anything coming in. I got my big thing in yesterday that y'all saw. Still awesome. Picked it up a little bit. You know, as tired as my fingers were and my hands were all serious, my hands were all gnarled like this. I couldn't open my fingers last night. And I was still able to flip the shock open really easily. The action on that thing is insane. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm trying to think, guys. I'm just now waking up, so I apologize for the fuzziness. Let me think. I might be doing a little bit. Hey, Chad number 2. I might be doing a little bit of knife sale on Friday during the live stream, just to start poking away some more money for Blade Show. It's looking a lot better though. So get that going. Have a couple things to show you guys on Friday for Blade, or for the live stream on Friday. I eventually, I don't know how I would do it, but I would like to get like a guest in the live stream. I'm not sure how I would split the screen or do that. Hey Mo, welcome. Yeah, I'm just doing something different this morning. I was a little tired last night, so I didn't make it to the live stream like I wanted to. So I want to get it in a little bit. Yeah, my roof is not replaced, but the wheels are turning, so that's basically paid for. So I'm just waiting for the contractor and the insurance to get their wires together. But that's all cleared. So that's all cleared from the previous Blade Show money. So I'm kind of building up my little treasure chest or war chest for Blade Show at this point forward. So it's looking real positive. Everything's looking good. Roof is going to be done. The raccoons are out of the house. Let's see. I need to build a little fence along the front area of my backyard. But that's about it. Everything else is going great. It's all going great. Thank you for asking, though. Hey, Randy. It's not Thrumpday. It's Thrumpday. Thursday and Hump Day. I was being clever. Hey, Randy. It's good to see you in here. Awesome. Hey, Mo. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for a little bit. Appreciate it. Hey, Simply Knives. Welcome. Yeah, it would be fun. Get somebody in here. I don't think Lynn Thompson would come in, but I might be able to get in Birdshot or somebody. You know what? I haven't even picked up Assassin's Creed. I haven't picked up Assassin's Creed since the new year. I gotta get back into it. I was really good at it. Not really good. I'm terrible at it, but it was fun. I gotta get into it. Yeah, I'm not sure who will get in here to be a guest. I have to look into the whole technological aspect of it and see what I need to do. Oh, you never finished it. Hey, did you see that the new Borderlands is coming out in September? I'm super excited for that. I might break out my old Borderlands games just to play it again. Just to get into the spirit of Borderlands. Hey, good morning, Glock. Thank you for stopping in. I understand. This is kind of a weird time. Oh, no. We heard them fighting the other day, Chad, number two. We heard them outside. They were fighting each other over by the garbage cans. It was weird. I imagine that one was saying, I told you we shouldn't leave. I told you one of us should stay back the whole time. We had a nice warm place to sleep, and no, you wanted to go out. You wanted to go out and look. And so, I don't know what they were fighting about, actually. Oh, I'm glad I didn't say anything else, Doc. You were lurking. I didn't realize there was lurkers. I have to look at I don't even know how to check who all is here. I think there's a list or something, but I'll mess something up. What's my favorite pocket clip? Oh, I really like the pocket clip on the 4Max as far as how wide it is. I like the wider pocket clips. It's just that this thing is so tight. If this was a little bit looser, I would really like it. Now, I did a review on this knife. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I'll show you guys. This Plague Doctor pocket clip is really perfect. Let me show this to you. I mentioned it in the video because I don't talk about pocket clips enough. But this one, it's got that like hook open, we call that little thing where it catches your pocket. And it's really pronounced here, but not so pronounced that it messes up in your hand. And look how it's loose but tight at the same time. You can see where it would give way for your pocket. This thing here is pretty tight, and it's not even as tight as other cold steels. I really like the thick pocket clips, just because I don't want it snapping off. That's one of the issues that I have with the shock is that pocket clip, and I'm hoping they'll come out with some different pocket. I mean, I've never snapped off a pocket clip, mostly because I just jam it in my pocket which is why I have the lanyards on a lot of them. I know they're pretty, and in this, in season or whatever, in fashion, but it's also just so I can find it pretty easily in my pocket. All right. Yeah, that's awesome, John. Where's the shock? The shock is sleeping, but I will wake it. Here, let me move all this out of the way so I don't loco my shock. There we go. See this pocket clip? It's it feels, I mean, it's titanium, so I don't know how hard I would have to yank it to snap it. But just for this size knife, it just feels a little bit less than it should be. Check this out. Look how well it compares to the 4Max. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, there's another place that does the deep pocket clips for the Spydercos too, and I forget what it's called, but it's pretty famous. I just don't, I bought some for a friend of mine. Oh yeah, this thing is awesome. Like I was telling somebody earlier, my hand's been all destroyed from arm wrestling, and this thing still flips open. Like, here, let me move everything out of the way so I don't gank up my knife. But if you just knew how weak my finger is right now, and it's just amazing action on this thing. It's just awesome. And it angers a lot of people. I haven't seen a angry, visceral reaction to a knife like that in a while. So, I don't understand that. The BB Plague Doctor. Oh, did I bring it? I already showed you the Plague Doctor. The Plague Doctor is awesome, Moto. You talk about a beast knife at budget prices. You'll be hard pressed to find something that's that beastly like that. You'd have to probably step into the cold steel, Voyager kind of arena for a beast knife. But if you're looking for a locked up liner lock like that, I don't want to give too much away because I just did a review on it. But man, that thing is great. Hey Doc, talk to you later. Thank you. The blade steel is XHP on the shock. It's 20 CV on the 4Max. You know, Randy, I think it's the CRKT thing putting out a luxury kind of knife that expensive, and it just, well, it upsets people. It shocks them. You know, they went from $40 for such knife or $100 for this knife, and all of a sudden this one came out, and they don't realize the whole, the sprint run basically on this thing. I imagine this is just kind of an introduction to a knife that they're going to make a lot cheaper. Not cheaper as far as how it's built, but just, maybe lesser carbon fiber, not as much titanium on the outside. Like Cold Steel did with the 8010s. But with that same lock. That lock is a huge selling point. I picked up a seismic, which is going to be here today, and I'm going to check it out on that seismic just to see what it feels like. But this lock is extraordinary, and that's one of the reasons I bought this. This is kind of a new and fun thing to do. Now, it was expensive, but I was willing to, sacrifice and sell a bunch of my stuff to get it. And it was worth it. But I think a lot of people, it's like my brother always played chess, and he always thought he was really good. And then my younger cousin, he's about 15 years younger than us, he started growing up, graduated high school or whatever, and he was on the chess team. And he came over to my brother's house. My brother brought out the chess set, and my cousin just destroyed him game after game. Just destroyed him. And my brother was just all angry. And that's what that reminds me of. It reminds me of CRKT kind of growing up and doing something that nobody expected it to do, and it just messed up the space-time continuum for a lot of CRKT budget fans or people that had CRKT pigeonholed into this super budget thing. So, hey, Blade Man, welcome. Steve Guru. Guru? I'm gonna call you Guru. I don't know. I'll call you Steve. I'm interrupting your education. Sorry, Strafe. Let's see. Blade Man, welcome. Let me make sure something. What's the blade on the shock? Went through that. The Spider Code. This is the Lum Chinese. I love this knife. This knife is awesome. You can talk about a great, just throw it in your pocket, and for shorts or anything. Church. It's the Hap 40. What is it? That sandwich thing. Man, my old eyes. Anyways, there's a 40 in there, and there's some other numbers and some letters. But it's kind of got that sandwich thing working. It's a great knife. It feels good in the hand, and you can spidey flick it with no problem. Really cool knife. And the bigger one is awesome too. I have the S30V, the VG10, the giant one. I got that one upstairs. All right. Yeah, John, I think if it came out by somebody else, it's the whole idea of it being a CRKT. I think it upset a bunch of CRKT fans. Yeah, the deadbolt is awesome, Blade Man. Here, let me move this out of the way so I don't mess stuff up. Watch this. Then I'm just going to drop it. Boom. You won't find something smooth like that. That's humongous. Yeah, next to the Formax, you can really get a perspective on how big this thing is. Let's see if I can get this the right way. It feels really good in hand. I'm not going to lie, though. The Formax feels better in hand. They did more contouring, at least in my hand does. But this still feels really good. It's not just a huge block of knife. It's got a little contouring in there. I didn't see the crossbones they're releasing. I've heard about it, though. No, actually. Hey, JCB, welcome. Hey, Jerry, sorry. Thank you for showing up, though. Appreciate it. Acid Trip R, welcome. Dye the scales pink. Well, the bigger one of these that I have is actually pink, so I'm going to leave this one in the jade formation for now. Can I get a 4-finger grip? Yeah. This thing is a really good knife. It's contoured nicely, fits your hand nicely. See, and lots of room. Yeah, you still got, quarter inch, half inch off the back end there. Chad number 2, the Formax, awesome. When is it coming in, or did you pick it up at a store? I don't know any stores that sell them. But see you later, Jerry. Did I already say goodbye to Jerry? Hey, Frank, welcome. Luke, welcome. Strafe, thank you. Go learn stuff. Thank you for showing up for a little bit. Appreciate it. Put a choil on it. You can get close enough up here. It really doesn't need a choil. You can't. If a choil was here, it wouldn't give you much more purchase on the back of that knife for intricate work. So I don't know, they made a really good, really awesome knife. If you get one of these, you'll see what I'm talking about. One of my favorite spider coats, right up there with the Lum Tanto as well. But this one just fits good and it slices well. It's good for You know, cutting through 550 cord and stuff like that. It's a really cool knife. Am I left-handed or right-handed? I'm kind of weird that way, but I'm left-handed for intricate work and right-handed for anything powerful. So, writing, eating, stuff like that. Actually, I can write right-handed fairly well too. So, but I'm mostly left-handed in that way. I shoot rifles left-handed, and I shoot pistols right-handed. I throw right-handed, so I'm kind of momo-dexterous. Oh, a sharpening choil. I see what you're saying. Oh, Chad, yeah. Yeah, Chad, they've infected you with the Tucson disease. That's awesome, though. Yeah, I understand that. I understand addiction for sure. Alright, let's see here. Hey, Doc's not here. So I can show you something without him getting on me. Didn't he say he was leaving? Oh no, he might be watching. I'm not supposed to be buying anything because of Blade Show. He's like Jiminy Cricket in my ear. So I gotta show you guys on the sly. But y'all can't tell Doc or I'll get in trouble. Alright. See, I felt bad about the whole Southern Grind thing. And I actually used the money from my Southern Grind sales to buy something else from Southern Grind. So, check this out. Oh, no way. Look at that. It's the Damascus Penguin. Now, I had to sell a bunch of knives to get it. But my anger sale kind of worked out for me. Man, this thing is so cool. You know, this thing is so well done. It feels almost fake. Like the Damascus is so awesome and deep. The Damascus trenches in there. You know how you get that Damascus stuff? And you look on this side. It's got like this right here. I know it's just a pattern, but it kind of looks like scary smiley face right there. And that makes me happy. Like scary Halloween Damascus here. So, and the action, man, the action's awesome, just like the other Penguin. If y'all are looking at getting a fairly expensive kind of a, you know, $300 titanium knife, if you're into that flipper, I can't think of one that I'd rather have than the Penguin. It's just, and now that I've recovered from being an idiot about Southern Grind, I can say that because this thing is, the Penguin is a great knife. Especially if you're into that really elegant titanium flipper type. The action is, I need to do a video on it, and I will, but consider that. Especially if you see one on the secondary market, definitely grab it. Oh, the Fanga, that looks awesome. Yeah, that's a really cool knife. Oh, El Chapo, did you get it in, or are you just waiting on it? Or you're psyched, so you're waiting on it. El Chapo is so much fun. That's a fun knife. That's just a cool. I mean, it's obviously useful, but it's fun. If you got a lot of meat to chop, or just you want to get in there and just mess up some brisket, that thing is great. Hey, Christopher, welcome. Good morning. Thank you for showing up. Hey, Angry D. Sorry I didn't see you. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, the pocket clip on that is a little bit short. Yeah, I understand what you're saying there. I don't know how that would affect it, though. How would that affect it, you think? Here, I'll pull out my other one so I don't have to... I mean, you still got enough... You think you'd still have enough in the pocket, wouldn't you, to hold on to that? I don't know. It's a kind of tight pocket clip. It works. It would. I think it would work. Especially you're not gonna. Well, you know what? You could hard use this knife. I guess. Man, this thing is such a really awesome titanium flipper. Whoop. Let me get that on camera so y'all can see it. But yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, no, I can see what you're saying. That'd be a good thing to get into, though, is making... Man, if you had some kind of skills to make pocket clips, just custom pocket clip whatever somebody sent you, that would be really cool. I don't have that skill. I wish I did. There's money to be made in pocket clips. Hey, Dirty Knives, welcome. Thank you for showing up. Oh, did Brad leave? Oh, no, hey, Brad. Welcome, he just got here. Thank you for being here. Sorry for the weird hour. Like I told everybody else, just kind of got away from me on the exhaustion from last night. I was wanting to do it, and then when I was supposed to do it, I just kind of fell asleep and didn't wake up for a few hours. But thank you for being here. Oh, who's texting me? Okay, let me take care of that in a little bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and see if I can't get like a guest in here to do some live streaming, and at the very least, I'd like to, get my wife back here to talk to you guys. It's easier talking to her and talking to you guys. I wish there was a local knife person I could get in here and just sit across from them and chat with you guys and give you all kinds of information. They had a huge knife show this weekend out in just an hour from here. All these Forged and Fire guys were there, but I was still pretty sick, so I didn't make it. Hey, thank you, Blade Man, for showing up. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see here. So anybody got anything coming in today? I don't got anything fun coming. I got like old people stuff coming in today. Like fish oil and Theragic and Bengay, stuff like that. Something. What are things you'd expect your grandpa to buy, Alex? That's what it is. Things you'd find in an old person's mailbox. So nothing cool coming in. Yesterday I got a... Yeah, I heard it's really good for joints and stuff. So my joints have been killing me since I've been holding hands with... Well, this is gonna, that would sound... I was going to say since I was holding hands with young people. But since I've been arm wrestling guys that are younger than me, man, everything hurts. So, yeah, I don't want to get all weird there. Sorry about that. Hey, Galad, thank you for being here. Hey, it's cool just to see you. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Oh, the purple blur. I'm interested to see how that one goes. That's awesome. Probiotics, prebiotics. Carson's fish oil. I'm going to write that down. I was looking for a good one. I probably got the wrong one. But after I burned through this bottle, give me some of that. I need a joint. Like an elbow joint? Like surgery? Like you're going to get it replaced? Or like you're from Washington State and you get to enjoy it joint? Carson's isn't cheap, but it's great stuff. Hold on one second. I got to answer this real quick. This guy thinks I'm ignoring him. The second one. Okay. Yeah. I can see where that would help for sure. Probably be getting an electric bill. Yeah. Yeah, I got that. I had to pay the homeowner association yesterday. Oh, man. I'm never, ever on time with that. And it's not because I didn't have the money. It's just because it slips my mind. It's like my registration for my car. It just slips my mind. It actually helps to support the body's endocannabinoid system. You know, I'm not here to promote anything, but I've been taking CBD oil in my joints and I mean, I've been taking other things too, so I can't really nail it to anything. But my joints and arms and bones have not felt this good in years. And so, yeah, it's really seemed to help me. It's helped me enough to the point where I can't stop taking it because I think it's helping me. Yeah, my dad got a new knee a few years ago, changed his life. And my mother-in-law actually got both of them done. And it really helped her out too. Think about Blade Saw and the Black DLC Reaker. Ooh. I love black. Yeah. Are you sending it to out west to have it fixed up, or? I did see the black hole picture. Me and my boys looked at it, and we looked at the whole scientific thing that the guy had presented with it. They were pretty accurate with how it was going to look before they knew how it looked, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, Steve, you got it pretty rough, man. You got to find something that works. You're tough. You're super tough. Really, Jim offense with this old man's joints always hurt. You know, I seriously, in December, I thought I was going to have shoulder surgery. I bench pressed my way into a nice, horrible, painful shoulder to where it was waking me up at night, just aching. Like, if you ever had that deep ache in a joint like that. So I started actually stretching it out more and getting massage in there with the ball massage. Let me show you what I got. I don't mean this to turn into some weird physical therapy show, but just real quick. So I take this thing and I jam it up under my shoulder there and just kind of work it out. And then I started taking the CBD oil a couple months ago. And this stuff here, I use this when I was powerlifting a lot. Animal Flex, and I know this thing helps. It's got to help because it always helped me. And I think it's the #1 bodybuilding supplement as far as joint compounds. So that's all. I'm not here to make money or anything, or turn this into a workout show, but that really helped me. Hey, Simply Nice, thank you. Sorry I missed you. Yeah, it's expensive. It's real expensive, and so it's helped me control my knife purchases. Yeah, this actually has, this Anoflex has a ton of turmeric in it. So yeah, you're right. It does help. All right. Dun, dun, dun. I'm live, Mel. We're live right now. We're doing live things. We're talking about old man health on Jimmy Slash livestream this morning. So, hey, Dylan. Have a great day. Chad #2, appreciate it. Dylan, have a good day at school or whatever you're doing. Fishing, kicking the can, whatever those crazy kids are doing nowadays. Hey, Fully Awakened. Awesome. Good to see you. Thank you. Fresh turmeric, slice it up, throw it in a water bottle with ginger flavor. Okay. I will try anything. Hey, good morning, NEPA. Welcome. So yeah, sorry I got off the knife talk here. I just hate seeing people in pain. But like I said, I couldn't lift the milk jug and put it back in the refrigerator with my left arm. My shoulder wouldn't lift it. That's how bad it was. And now, out doing much better, arm wrestling, it doesn't hurt. So So what's up, Knife-Wise beside the shot? You weren't here for the great reveal. I'll have to show you in private because I don't know if Doc's here stalking us again. But that's awesome. Oh, cool, Eddie. So you got it. That's awesome. Great. Yeah, I wasn't sure how you were gonna take that. So I'm glad. That's awesome. Turmeric needs to have the bioflavonoids from black pepper for it to be truly effective. Oh, wow. Throw your back out in your sleep. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that would be rough. Y'all know a lot. I don't even know what bioflavonoid is. I know it's a word. I know it's something important. Oh, really? How much are those things? Brad, how much are the Skahas? Okay, John. Cool. Thank you. 170. What's that going to cost to get you way where you're at? All right, let me see here. Any updates on the next? No, I don't. I don't know. I wish they'd come out with another one of these. I want another one of the Hap Ford, the sandwich blades. You know, the combo blades here. I wouldn't mind getting another one of these. I've had 2 of these and I sold one, but this thing is great. One of my go-to, throw it in my pocket knives. Oh, dang. Yeah, that is messed up. Well, I sold a bunch of stuff to get this shock, so yeah, if it came down to what I had in my pocket, I actually broke my own rule and stuck it on a credit card. And then I paid off the credit card. But yeah, that's a bad habit to get into, so I won't be doing that again. I just got all desperate feeling, got all tingly in my toes. I saw these people talking about it, and I saw them testing it. And you know, when I saw them test it over on Knife Center yesterday, I'd seen the other test, and they were batoning the smack out of it and whacking it into wood and stuff. So it just seemed like something I would want. Hey, Norma, welcome. Buenos dias. She made it in. We won't tell her. A true custom build. You know who makes some really cool custom folders is Matt Bailey. And the action on his stuff is insane. And it goes really quickly. If you see something of his and you like it, it's kind of a thing we gotta jump on it. Now, I snaggletooth this one, but check out the action on this. Watch this. Zoop. And his knives are just smooth and strong, and S35 VN. He does some really cool stuff. Here's another one. Watch the action. You won't hardly find a smoother action on a liner lock folder like that. But he makes some really cool stuff too. You know, just to bring out somebody that you might not have heard of. Oh, here's a good titanium flipper. Oh man, every time I bring this one out, I forget how awesome it is. I mean, look at the action on that. And just So yeah, you know, if you're looking for something custom, and they're about, I don't know, I think they're about $300. So if you're in that shopping range and looking for something cool, he does cool stuff too. Do y'all think the shock is worth the money? You know, it's such a subjective thing. It's just, you know, I got it. I knew what I paid for it, and I was waiting on it, worrying that I wouldn't appreciate it enough to have spent that much money on it. And, you know, Smoky Mountain has that, I forget how many day return thing. So I kind of had that in the back of my head, but I have no problem keeping it. It's not something I'm looking to sell, or so I think it's worth the money. But you know, it's all subjective. What you're looking at and what you're looking for. Yeah, but it's my thing. The big knife, the unbreakable lock kind of idea. That's what sold me on it. The action is just gravy for me. The way it opens is just a super extra. But to have a knife like that and to have it indestructible, and it's just kind of my thing. Yeah, the fact there's 200 of them, right, Mel? That helps. That's what, you know, helps sell it. And like I've told, and I don't know because I don't know anybody at CRKT, but I think it would make sense that this is just an introduction to something that they're going to make more production friendly. So something with a, maybe not as much titanium, no carbon fiber, but with that lock and that size. And I'm telling you what, you get something like that in like I think even an 8CR13 or something, and that thing's a beast, unbreakable lock. And I don't think they'd make it an 8CR13, but you know, maybe they'll make it in something just a little bit better than that. Yeah, it's Wednesday night, Jack. You're like Scrooge. You thought you hadn't slept through it, but we got it all done in 3 hours. One night. Now it's time to buy the giant turkey in the window. Hey, Eugene, welcome. Hey, Tucker, I'm sorry. Missed you. Welcome. Man, Patrick, I had so much fun opening that thing. And, you know, I don't open enough stuff like that with you guys, so that I was just, I was trying to convey how I felt, and just, like I would if my wife was sitting here, and I was excited in front of her. It was just like, it was just a really fun thing to do, and it was awesome. It really was. It was just you know, and like I said, I was waiting to be disappointed, kind of, and I wasn't at all, so. Yeah, and I got a hat that won't fit my humongous noggin. It fits me, but like I was telling a friend of mine, I can get it on the final Mongo head thing, and kind of look like Tweedledee from Alice in Wonderland. Just had to do something to reduce the size of my noggin. Hey, good morning, Dougram. Welcome. That's right. If you look too long at the pictures, you go backwards or forwards, whatever helps you. Yeah, I'll give it to my son. He likes to wear hats, so he'll have that there for sure. All right, where are we at here? How does this shot compare to the Formax? You know what? It compares favorably. As far as being a massive, humongous knife with, you know, that blade and heft to it. it's it's like I said, if somebody told me that this was Andrew Dimko's new flipper, that the shock was his flipper version of the Formax, I wouldn't have been surprised. It wouldn't have well shocked me. It wouldn't have surprised me at all. It's like that. It's got that same kind of, and knowing how strong the lock is, it has that same kind of feel. And I don't mean to give human qualities to it, but that same kind of attitude, that just tank knife, not a liner lock. Not like a monster ZT or something. It's got a liner lock on it, but just an indestructible lock. But the action is so amazing on it. So yeah, I think it's really favorable in a comparison. I don't know how it would stand up to the the torture test that Cold Steel puts Dimco stuff through, because this thing is amazing. You can beat on the Formax all day long. So this right here is still my favorite knife. I mean, I grabbed this as the one knife that I'm gonna grab if I gotta go apocalyptic with a folder. That's the one. So, but the shock is maybe the next one. This, as far as 4-inch blade knives, if I can't grab a Cold Steel with the triad lock, the shock is right up there. And the whole idea of it, and the whole purchase fund was part of it too. So waiting on it, and I don't know, it's kind of like VIP feeling when you're buying something like that, and that was part of it. And getting to be able to meet the designer at Blade Show, and maybe having him sign the box and stuff, that'll be fun. That's gonna be part of it. It's just, it's the same thing as a part of my Dimco experience, was meeting him or talking to him or getting that experience with him. If you look at it just on a knife, no emotionality, nothing there as far as what you put into it with your heart and whatever, and just a knife to knife basis, I don't think this is going to do anything for you that the shock won't do. It's for the normal person, the shock is a flipper Formax. So, hey Patrick, thank you. Sorry I missed you. No, I'm not. No, the shock was something I bought. I don't wish it was a loaner, but no, it's something I bought. I'm not famous enough, I'm not influential enough to get something like that in for a loaner. And people wouldn't trust me enough either. I wouldn't trust me with it. It's like loaning me a Formax. Who would do that? Hey Blitz, thank you. Yeah, I had fun opening it. It was awesome. My list of unaffordable right now is a Provoc, a BM940, and an 8015. Hey Patrick, did I say bye to Patrick? Sorry. Appreciate you showing up, Patrick. If you're watching this later, thank you. Yeah, the 8010 is the knife that I like out of those two. If I had to keep one, is definitely. I like the 8015 a lot, but the 8010 just, it was a good knife. I have another traditional Japanese hunting knife on my current wish list. Oh, cool. I'd like to see a picture of that. I don't know a lot of things about hunting knives and stuff like traditional from different areas. That'd be cool to learn about. I don't know what a traditional Japanese hunting knife looks like. Yeah, Greg, as far as the fidget factor of the 8015, I think it has it way over the 8010. And like I said, you're not going to do a whole lot more with it. I like the triad lock a little bit more than the scorpion lock. But if you're looking for something different and you're looking for something fidgety, and the 8015 I have no complaints with, so you're good there. All right, I think we're getting a little bit into it here, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it 8015 or the 10 for 134. Oh, that's a good deal. 134. That's a really good deal. Yeah, especially with the increase. Bring near the water. Your uncle would love the waterway. Yeah, and he just had some rough surgery, so I think I'm gonna pick him up one of those just to help him feel a little bit better. He loves the water, he loves the beach, he loves fishing and all that, and everything rusts out from underneath him. The 8010, yeah, the 8010, the triad lock can be a little bit tough. Do I draw or doodle? You know, I don't. I have ideas in my head. It's just, I think I'm so far away from knowing how to make anything come to fruition. I don't really doodle or no. It's like I said, I have things that I would put together, but no, I don't doodle anything like that. Oh, I had been, before Hurricane Harvey, I had been signed up to go to a knife class for a week to learn how to make knives, and then that came through, but I still have that kind of in the back of my head. It's something I would like to do. Yeah, it would be cool. I would love to be able to have that ability and just set up a little shop just to make knives for my friends and stuff. I think it would be fun. Yeah, Eddie. Oh, so she got the 8015. That's awesome. Yeah, the 8015 is a lot easier. Even my mom, who's close to 70, didn't have any. Well, she had a little problem, but once I told her, I told her how to do it. Just she didn't have too much issue opening this thing. And like I said, this thing is such a great knife. There's so many great knives, I just don't pick them up often enough. But man, it's a great knife. That is a fantastic knife, and the fact that, man, they're making them production now. It's a good time to be alive. Just an awesome blade. Oh, you can't see it now. There you go. If that day comes, get two sons to make it. They work with the last one. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? That'd be fun. It'd be fun to have like a YouTuber collection. Like all the YouTubers make some knives, and Tucson just has their YouTuber collection. The YouTuber collection. This is the Big Red EDC. This is the Jack Farm Boy. And this is the widescreen on the Jimmy Slash Bowie folder. So yeah, that would be fun. I mean, I'm sold on it, JCB. I'm going to get to it. It'll be fun. So that's, now that you have the Zoc, what's the next I gotta have? You know, that kind of snuck up on me as a gotta have knife. And it's kind of weird. I just was not bored with knives. I just couldn't find anything that was just like, waiting on the 15 to come production or the 4 Max or something like that. I don't think you have really anything in my brain right now that I gotta have. I'd been on a fixed blade kick for a little bit, but that's why I'm really kind of looking forward to going to Blade Show, and not so much to buy a bunch of stuff this year like I did last year, but just to get some things in hand and maybe get some new ideas of what I like. Maybe, get that 51% push on getting a Medford. I don't know. I was almost there. So I don't have really anything that I'm just dying to get. The shock just kind of fell out of the sky. But that's about it. Yeah, it's not that I'm... Hey, Pete, I am here early. I didn't get in at the 1 o'clock show. I was exhausted from beat up. I'm the only person there that was turning arm wrestling into an aerobic exercise. Oh, man, I haven't sweat and been in pain like that in forever. You know, Greg, I want to see if he'll spell my name Balay on that. If he would make on belay, since that's my last name, I think I would buy one just for that. But yeah, I've had that in my hand before. It's an awesome knife. Oh, wouldn't that be cool, Eddie? Yeah. See, I need a little shop like that. I got a little area where I can anno, but I like somewhere I could, grind and polish and make noise, do stuff with hammers. Just not even make anything with hammers. Just have a forge, like a not a forge, but the we call the big steel thing, the anvil. Just go out there and hit the anvil 3 or 4 times in the morning, just to announce to the world that I'm there, and then I'm all that is man. King, king, king. Maybe get some of those really cool blacksmith overalls, even though I'm not working with anything fiery, and just have a big old can of smut there that I can rub on my face. Look like a old school Gillette commercial or something. Come out swinging my hammer and all sweaty. That's my goal. My goal in life, to look manly. Manly sweat. But yeah, no, but seriously, that would be fun. It would be fun to have a shop like that. Just a little bit of a shop outside, where the sparks can fly. Yeah, try to smell manly. Oh, there are a bunch of people that could do that for you, Mel. I don't know. I don't know anybody specific, but just put it out there. It needs to be done. I'm sure somebody can get it done for you pretty easily. Oh, you got a man building at the new house. That's awesome, Eddie. That's so cool. I am all that is man. Man, that sounds familiar. What movie is that? Oh. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I would love to make a knife called the Anvil. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Jack, that would be cool. Just a whole line of them. Wouldn't that be fun? That'd be a lot of fun. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, if you got the ability, it's a lot of fun, Mel. So yeah, I think that would be so cool. I like getting the dings out. I like going to my dad's house, and he's kind of rough on his kitchen knives. In fact, I got to go sharpen his knives up. But yeah, that's kind of a cool thing to get that edge back. I want to go back to the rainforest country. Oh man, to live. Super Troopers. Super Troopers. What part was that? I know it sounds familiar. I love that movie. Yeah, the EDC and Easy EDC. The new 12-ounce anvil pocket filler. Oh man, I love Book of Eli. That's such a good movie. I'm not going to do any spoilers, but that's a great movie if you haven't seen it. That's right, the syrup chug contest. I derive a lot of my power from my lips. This is a good flash. A brick to put the edge back on. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool, Mel. That's a good thing to know how to do, too. I'm not awesome at it, but I'm awesomer at it than the folks around here, so. Oh, it's okay, Norma. We're going to be doing this again tomorrow night. I just wanted to get in and Schnozzberries. You are freaking out, man. That's a crazy movie. All right, well, I'm going to get off of here and let y'all go about your day. I just wanted to get on here and say good morning and to get this live stream in that I promised I would get in. But we'll do this again tomorrow night. And of course, if y'all need to talk to me or anything, I'm on Facebook or email me or whatever. I'm pretty quick to get back. But thank y'all for showing up. And I really appreciate it. Seriously, especially this time in the morning, y'all taking your time. Y'all have a really great day. Have a great 2 days, and I'll see you tomorrow night. And I will talk to y'all later.